Hey guys, Madmic from Madmic's Fishing Tackle. We are here, we're going to do a night session. I haven't even got a lure rigged up yet, so I don't know. What should I try? I've got the light gear. This is the only rod I've got tonight, the light gear. So I need either a 4-inch worm, 3.5-inch fish, or 2.5-inch fish, or a grub. I haven't tried the grubs at night, but we might stick to what we know for now. And I might go, we could go good old faithful leprechaun fish. I mean, why not? Let's bust him out. All right, well, this one's on top. This one's the OC. It's not the leprechaun, it's the OC, the old cola. Lovely brown color. Browns, reds, greens, they all perform really well for flathead. So let's have a crack. Not that it really matters if you rig it upside down. I've rigged it upside down a number of times and it works perfectly fine. It works exactly the same. So long as you got some action there, you're good. Push him on and up there. Oh, there you go. How's that? First go. Straight up. I have had a little bit of practice though. All right, the tide is still running up, but I'm still going to have a crack in my favourite little corner there. I'm going to cast it up into that shadow line. Remember, up into the shadows now, and I'm going to slowly bring it out. There's still a bit of run out current. We're coming up to the high tide. We've probably got about 40 minutes till the high tide, and then about an hour before it actually starts running out properly, I suppose. Let's go. First cast up and under there. And let's see what happens. But we'll stay here, we'll have a couple, and if we don't get any hits, I might put the electric on a run just straight down the bridge there, and we can see how we go with that, because that can be really productive as well, especially you work this shadow line all the way down along the bridge. There's some really sweet spots right down the beginning of the bridge nearly. There's a sign down there, big green traffic sign. Around that area is a bit of a bite spot. I think the water is actually a little channel down there, a little bit deeper. It goes from about 1 meter on a good tide, big high tide. You got about 1 to 1.1 meters all the way along, just about, and then down at that end around that sign, it goes down to about 1.4 to 1.6. So and it does attract the fish. So it's a nice little honey hole. Could even troll these plastics down the length of the bridge. That's been done before for some great results. We could even try that. Okay, here we go. So we had a few casts back there, didn't even get a bite. So I've set us up. We're going to take a run down the length of the bridge, and we'll just be casting that shadow line as we go. Okay, turn us around so we can get a good look. Yep. Oh, I had a hit. That was a fish on. I got into him too late. But that was definitely a fish. It was exactly what we're after too. That was a flathead. Oh, missed him again. He's there. Might just spot lock here for a second. Here we go, we'll spot lock here for a second. Because there's fish over there. Madmic just hasn't been good enough to bring one in the boat yet. Come on, Mick. This one jumped on it as soon as it hit the water. It cast the head of the boat and this fish just nailed it straight away. I think it's a decent fish too. It's a good fish. We might be into our 70 model early in the night. This is a good fish. He was just sitting there waiting for it. I'll spin you forward. Wow, it is not a 70 centimetre flathead. It is not what I expected to catch up here in the shallows at all. It's a small dewy cruising the pylons up here at the bridge. There we go, just a little tyke. Get those hooks out and send him on his way. Fish gone. Took off straight away too. Alright, we are at, that must have been around pylon number 20. So there you go. Put that in your memory banks if you like. Yep. Oh, missed him again. I'm failing on these flathead tonight. Just can't keep them hooked up. Wowzers. Wowzers. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we managed to get one far out and keep one. And even that was lucky, I reckon. Oops, missed him. Oh, yay! We got one. Jeez. That current, I don't know what it is. I've got too much loose line out when I'm doing my retrieve or something. I'm struggling with that hookup tonight. But anyway, we got one. We actually got one. Put my Madmic's fish finger on. Oops, he just spat out my lure. Now he's, there you go, that old cola fish. Now we got him, the Madmic's fish finger into him. There you go, it's probably what, mid-40s? There you go, 49. Oh. Yeah, we'll call him 49. He's about 49 and a half. But he's about half a centimetre short. All right, clip him back on. Let's get him out of here. Away he goes. Should have bought some ice. I could have kept a feed. All right. Here we go. Fish this time. Here's our. Yep. Oh, bugger. I was too busy talking about the sign. I was gonna point out the sign. Halfway through pointing up at the sign and I felt bang. So this is my other little favourite spot. This is a little strike zone where it gets a little bit deeper. There's a bit of a channel that runs through underneath the pylons here. Bugger. That's a fish. Oh, let go. My run continues. Far out Brussels sprout. Again. Oh, subtle little. Oh, now I'm just starting to get annoyed. Like, really just starting to get annoyed now. Yeah. Just gonna troll back. See if I can convert one of these fish on the troll, since I'm terrible at fishing at the moment. To troll, I want this boat to go as slow as I possibly can. On these Mercuries, they've actually got a trolling function, so I can slow the revs down below its normal idling speed of 700. I can get it down to 500, and that's the slowest that this boat can go, even with the 115. So we'll do that, and that should get this lure down to the bottom, and hopefully when I don't have to hook the fish, the hook will fish itself. Can't even speak now. And hopefully when we do that, the fish will catch themselves and I won't have to have any talent at all. All right, so let's run through this. So we want to go menu. Now, menu button there. We go down. Troll, enter. 550. I don't think we can get it any lower than that. And we go, oh, I think I've actually got to have it in gear. And we go, done. Troll active. There you go. Now troll is active. Let's turn the boat around and see if we can't catch ourselves a fish on the troll. So we're now sitting at 550 RPMs it is. Not the usual 700. We'll cast our line out about 20 odd meters behind the boat. And we'll just wait. And now we do want to get sort of close to this shadow line and just cruise up the shadow line. Not too close, because our line is going to get taken back into that shadow line by the current. So if we're just outside the shadow line, that means our lure is going to be just right on that shadow line, or just inside the shadow line even. Yep, look at that, fish on. I just dropped it back a little bit. As soon as I dropped it back a little bit, fish jumped on it. Motor us out a little bit into the middle, just to get away from the bridge. I don't think it's a terribly big fish, but it's still a fish. I think it might be bigger than our 49 centimetre one that we got before. Probably is just bigger. Yeah, that's how easy it can be. Pick him up just like that with a pair of Madmic's fish fingers. Stick him on the brag mat, see what he comes out as. Oops. On the brag mat. Like I said, he's just bigger. 51.5. It's all right. There he is. Send him back. Away he goes. All good. Oh, just had a hit. Yep, we got another fish on. There you go. We had a hit. I don't know whether it was the same fish, but another one came back, and well, either the same fish came back and said, hang on a minute, I want you, or another fish come up and said, well, if you don't want it, I'll have it. Not as big, I don't think. Probably still legal, just. Bit of blood from this guy. I'll get him back pretty quick. There you go. He's like 42 centimeters. 42 centimeters, that one. We won't muck around since he's got a bit of blood going on. We'll get him straight back. There you go. Alright, back in gear, and away we go. Fish on? Yep, fish on. Geez, we don't have to go far at the moment, do we? I don't know if you've ever thought about trolling plastics and wondered, does it work? The answer is yeah. Yeah, it does. And when you're having a night like I was having, where I don't know, I was just struggling with the hookups, here we are. Half decent head shakes out of this one. Might be 50 plus. Or not, maybe he's wrapped up. No, it's just been that long since I've used this rod. I've been using the heavier rods with the slightly bigger lures, and it's throwing me. This is a pretty light rod. Everything's feeling gigantic. Okay. Should almost just leave this on at this rate. We're going to troll for one pylon and catch a fish every time. Okay. This one's probably still only about mid-40s again. 44, 43, 44, something like that for this one. Not too bad. You'd easily get a feed out of here. There we are, just a little tyke again, mid 40s, 43, 44 he was. Back he goes. All right, let's hit it again. In gear, spinning around. About 20 meters behind the boat, and away we go. Fish on. This is just crazy at the moment, isn't it? Here we go. We just got the perfect recipe at the moment. About 3 kilometers an hour. Madmic, old cola rib fish, 3.5 inch. Right. I'm glad you guys didn't see that netting effort. It was terrible. This one's only a real small one. We won't muck around with this one too much. There you go. Not legal. Well short of legal, this one. Sorry, dude. Send him straight back. All right. Seven. Okay. So I'm guessing that little bite patch that we had there was probably between 15 and 20 or thereabouts. Pylons 15 and 20. That's 27. So maybe even something like 18 to 25 or something like that. We had a good little run. Because here we are almost up to the main channel. We're approaching it now. I think where we started was 34 and 35, so we're almost to the main channel. Now I'm torn. What do? Do I turn around and try again? And we know there's fish there, so we should turn around and try again, really. As soon as we go off the drop off over here, we'll do that. We'll turn around and we'll try again. Oh, notice going back this way, our speed has increased a little bit. We're doing 3.5 to 4. We'll see if that has any effect on our hookup rate. Just going with the waves and the wind is the only difference, half a kilometre. The lure is definitely bouncing along the bottom nicely. So even though we're going that little bit faster, I'm still making good contact at the bottom with my lure, so yep, the fish on. Fish on. So maybe it won't affect our hookup rate too much. Jeez. Stick that out of gear. This is either another little dewy or possibly a slightly better flathead again. I'm thinking same flathead. Maybe I was just dragging it with us for a bit. He's in the water down there, you probably can't see him. There he is. There we go, down the whoop, on the front of the mat. 48. Yeah, on the front there, yep, 48. There's that lure, still going hard. Alright, let's go. Get the hook out and we'll send him back. There you go. Whoop. There he goes. Fish on. I've just changed the angle of the boat a bit then, which slowed the troll down a little bit, and this fish jumped straight onto it. There he is. That Madmic's rib fish down in there. Old cola rib fish. This one comes in at 47. Right. We hooked up again. Oh, yep, we did. Didn't take long. Again. Oh, there's plenty of flathead here, that's for sure. And trolling the soft plastics seems to be a great way to get them tonight. Spin around and we'll get this one. There you go. Perfect. This one's only just legal, it's about 43 again. Good release. Right. So that lure, just bouncing along the bottom like that, is what you're after. I don't know whether you can see that, hopefully you can. Just that action on the rod, just thump, 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 thump. So that's just the soft plastic bouncing along the bottom. That's what you're looking for. Just that constant contact with the bottom, kicking up a little bit of dust, dirt, every time it bounces along the bottom. Flathead can't resist it. Yeah. Hooked up, let go. Oh, yep, that one got him. Oi. I'll let him go too. I'll let the line go loose. Swapping over. I'll let the line go too slack. And he spat it. Don't do that. That was bad form. So when we're sitting down at around that 3.5 kilometers again, that's our prime speed. Oh geez, again. Yep. Yep. Oh, better fish, better fish. Yeah. Better fish. Maybe, who knows? I've said that before tonight, even. Definitely pulled drag straight away. It was a good solid hit, so could be a mid-50s. Oh, it's still not a giant, still not a massive fish, but it's a better fish, I think. Yeah. It's just out there playing in that current. We've got that current pushing against us at the moment, or going out that way. That's easily fish of the night. Yeah, easily fish of the night. He's still not a massive fish. He's a solid fish though. He's got big, thick fillets on him. It's a healthy fish. Still only 51, 52, but he's just been really well fed. He swallowed that lure down. Anyway, we'll sort this guy out. Sort this guy out and get him back. There he is. Nice, good fish. Fish of the night. Gone. Oh, so there's my torch. Alright, spin around. If we try and do this once more time after this, we're going to run out of water. We're getting down, we're 0.5 at the moment, so all the way down here. So yeah, this is definitely the last run. Put us back to the faster speed. So I've just deactivated the active troll. Put us on the faster speed, the faster troll speed, see what happens. Oof. We've just bounced off the bottom. I think the problem is we're just too far into the tide now. All the fish are buggered off. We're too far into the tide. We're bouncing off the bottom here, getting out. .3, yeah. We've overdone our stay up here on the sandbank is our problem. Thanks for watching, guys. Lots happening in the world of Madmic, so join the socials. If you're not on the socials, get your discount codes. Discount code for March is MAR15, MAR15. That gets you 15% off in the Madmic's website, madmixfishingtackle.com.au. Get there, MAR15, get yourself a 15% discount on some really high quality lures. All right, see you guys, catch you around.